Before he even did some hot moves to you ladies in Magic Mike, Channing Tatum was doing some hot moves. Well, maybe not as high as Magic Mike's in this film right here. Let's talk about Step Up. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 2016 romantic dance drama flick Step Up, released by Touchstone, directed by Anne Fletcher in her directorial debut, from a screenplay by Dwayne Adler and Melissa Rosenberg, and a story by Adler, starring Channing Tatum in one of his early type films, along with Jenna Dewan, Mario, Drew Sidora, Damaine Radcliff, and Rachel Griffiths. Now then, the film takes place in Baltimore, in Maryland, and follows the tale of a disadvantaged young man and a privileged modern dancer who find themselves paired up in a showcase that determines both of their futures, realizing that they only have one chance. They finally work together. Well, actually, I forgot to mention. Well, Touchstone did give it to us, but Summit Entertainment co-produced the film with them. Although the film unfortunately got dissed and what have you, but it still became a success and became a franchise. Which I'm going to be talking about all the other films for this week and next week. Okay? All right, let's get started with our story. Brothers Mac and Skinny Carter and their best friend Tyler Gage attend a party where they have a fight with their nemesis PJ. He is involved in car thefts around the city, PJs, and Tyler, Mac, and Skinny have also gotten involved in the crimes. Following the party, the trio break into the Maryland School of Arts and trash the theater. When a security guard appears, Tyler helps the two escape, accepting full blame for the vandalism himself. Tyler is sentenced to 200 hours of community service at the school. He works as a custodian, doing everything from mopping to changing the light bulbs. While putting in his hours, he watches Nora Clark's dance class preparing for her senior showcase, an audition performance which will determine if she gets a position when attending professional dance company. When Mac and Skinny visit Tyler on the school's lot, Nora watches from a window as Tyler dances with his friends, mockingly a mashup of breakdance and the moves he recently observed. When Andrew, her dance partner, sprains an ankle, she finds herself without a partner for her routine. Auditioning sophomores to replace him, none meet her expectations. Tyler offers to help, but Nora initially refuses. After proving he can handle the routine, she reconsiders, convincing director Gordon to let him rehearse with her. Initially, they clash, but as rehearsals continue, they grow closer and learn from each other. Tyler also befriends Miles, a music student with a crush on Nora's friend Lucy. Nora's bond with Tyler grows, and one day she takes him to a special spot on the waterfront where she first envisioned her routine. She had always imagined it as an ensemble dance rather than a duet. Tyler is inspired to help her dream come true, recruiting younger dancers from the school to perform in her number. Brett signs a recording deal with a company, betraying Miles for the opportunity. Disgusted, Nora breaks up with him. Meanwhile, Tyler continues to try to balance his new goals, new friends, and nurturing a troubled relationship with his old ones. Tyler asks director Gordon if she will admit him into the school, and is told he must prove he deserves a chance. Nora suggests using the showcase also as his entrance audition. After dancing together at a club where Miles and Lucy performed, Tyler and Nora finally kiss. Rehearsals continue until Andrew returns, seemingly healed from his injury. Feeling angry and no longer needed, Tyler accuses Nora of using him like Brett treated Miles. Leaving the group, he returns to his janitorial work. However, as the choreography is now much too difficult for Andrew, he falls, pulling himself from the routine. Again, without a partner, crushed, she considers abandoning her dance career for college after all. Her mother's encouragement inspires her to rewrite the choreography without a partner. All right, now for the final act and the ending. As always, you know the procedure. You have 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below, fast forward to the time below. If you've seen the movie already, please continue. Okay, you've been warned. Later, during a party night at Omar's, Skinny comes by against his mother's insistence he stay at home and gets kicked out by Mac and Tyler. Frustrated, Skinny walks back home in a huff before spotting PJ arriving at a store with his friend. Skinny steals PJ's unattended car and foolishly drives back to Omar's, wanting to hang out with the girls. Mac and Tyler are trying to get Skinny to abandon the car when PJ and his friends arrive and fatally shoot Skinny. A few days after Skinny's funeral, Mac and Tyler both realize that they need to make better life decisions. Tyler shows up at the last minute on the evening of the showcase. He tries to persuade Nora to let him perform with them and to forgive him. Initially declining, she suddenly changes her mind as Tyler wishes her luck and walks away. When the curtain opens, the whole ensemble performs the original choreography with Miles' latest musical score. The crowd is blown away. Backstage, a proud director Gordon introduces Nora to a director of a professional dance company, hoping to sign Nora. Meanwhile, Mac congratulates Tyler for his performance. Thereafter, director Gordon introduces Tyler as a transfer. Nora is elated and embraces him, repeating her original advice that he'll need to get some tights. The movie ends with them sharing a kiss in the story. So, what did I think of Step Up? Well, I've only seen it one time, and it was last year. I will say it's not too bad of a movie. I mean, I wasn't quite blown by it completely, but I really was curious to know what this was like before I even saw Channing Tatum in movies like G.I. Joe, Rise of Cobra, or or maybe 21 Jump Street, or heck, even his recent hit, The Lost City. Well, I will say Tatum's character Tyler isn't that bad at all. He's pretty good. Jenna Dewan's performance as Nora was really good. R&B singer Mario plays Miles, who's pretty good. Drew Sidora plays Lucy. Damaine Radcliff plays Mac. Deshaun Washington plays Skinny. Allison Stoner, who most people may know who that is from, there's lots of them. You may know her best from the Cheaper by the Dozen 2003 remake, as well as also serving as a host of Disney Channel's Mike's Super Short Show a few years, well, at the time. She also appeared on The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and voicing Isabella in Phineas and Ferb. She was also best known for playing Caitlin in Disney Channel's Camp Rock films. Rachel Griffiths, who, of course, most people would know her best as Brenda from HBO's 6 Feet Under, which that happened to have been canceled, just before this, plays director Gordon. She's pretty good. Anyway, I thought they were pretty good and all. The cast wasn't too bad. Anyway, well, the film did well, despite being distant, what have you. According to Rotten Tomatoes, they say this tri-teen romance has too little plot and not enough dancing. Well, that's true, but even so, I still had a little bit of a soft spot for it. Anyway, nevertheless, the film did well, making 65 million here in the US against its 12 million budget. Overall, the film went on to make 114 million worldwide and spawn the franchise. So, anyway, I will say it was pretty good for that. Mario contributed to this movie soundtrack along with other R&B and hip hop stars like Ciara, Chum Millionaire, Khalees, Chris Brown. Um, let's see, Young Jock, and 3LW, plus a lot of others. Anyway, I really think Step Up isn't too bad. Anyway, it will go on to have some sequels. Some of them are a little bit better than this one in ways. Its score from Aaron Zigman wasn't too bad either. So overall, with everything I've said about this, would I recommend Step Up? Well, I'd say just to be on the safe side, if you're curious about this, I'd say give it a one-time watch. And if you're interested, and if this does spark interest in you, then keep watching the franchise. If I suggest that. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves yet. So anyway, yeah. So what did you think of Step Up? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of its sequel, Step Up to the Streets. Well, and if you like this video, you may want to consider checking out these other musical type flicks. Well, they might be musical, but they also got some pretty good dancing and what have you. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of a very popular film, that would be Dirty Dancing from 1987. Or go to the upper right-hand corner and see my recent review of the underrated Spice World with the Spice Girls. Or if you'd like more Channing Tatum, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see my spoiler-free review of his recent hit, The Lost City, from last year in 2022. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.